Hello and welcome to Girl Saver Screen. If it's your first time here, aloha. If you are returning, it's nice to see you again. I am glad you're here. Last episode on The Flash, we remember Henry Allen, and there's a meta serial killer. So let's see what this episode has for us.
Look, I know I've been stable for a few months, and I'm not due for another treatment quite yet, but I appreciate you checking. How does someone catch a time sickness anyway?
No idea. But I intend to find out.
I feel like they're answering all of our questions. This is great.
I'm picking up mutations, like ones I've never seen before. Right? As soon as I find out what's up, I'll come find you.
I like Dion. I like him a lot.
We know that this meta's fire powers are cryokinetic. It's gonna alert us as soon as there's any rapid drops in barometric anomalies anywhere in the city.
Yeah, so what brings you back to Central City?
Oh, well, now that Black Hole's gone and my parents are in white-collar prison, I am in charge of revitalizing the family business. Apparently, there's been multiple sightings of someone walking through walls. It's popping up on socials as hashtag Coast City Phantom.
Are we going to be getting new metas from different places?
This could be a great story. I'll go. You will?
Allegra was hoping to go. Allegra's like, dang it, I was hoping to go and stay at a nice 5-star hotel. Why you gotta take my position, girl?
I just turned up at 138 South Devon Road.
What?
What the hell?
I'm too late.
So is this a firestorm, like an evil firestorm?
Fahrenheit 451.
Is that the meta serial killer or somebody else?
Okay,
Because that looks weird.
Yeah, that's. Okay.
Okay, not them.
There's a jitters everywhere.
Okay, well, we were hoping that you could help us with a story that we're researching.
Not interested.
It's about the Coast City Phantom.
How'd you guys find me anyway?
Well, metas like you are made up of dark matter, and this app helps us find just that.
But I feel like I heard that voice too. Oh, what? It's gone? What the heck? What is happening? Chester, I need you to run. You need to go now. What just happened?
Chuck!
Oh, Jesus Christ, he's having a nightmare. Sir, you freaked me out.
It's just a bad dream.
Must have been a doozy.
You're sure that's it?
So, Cecile, you can feel our emotions without asking us if we want you in our feelings or mind, but you can't feel other people, though? Okay.
We need to narrow down all the places that we think that she might be and search them.
Great. And we can talk about the real problem while we're doing it.
I checked in with Dion, and he found something that he had never seen before. What if Dion shows up tomorrow with bad news?
Yeah, that could happen. Either way, you have to stop running from the fear of the unknown.
I'm glad you're here, Sue.
What if I'm not the only one running? I think I know where to find her.
I'm not gonna lie, you look more stressed now than you did during the Trials of Gintari campaign. Wow, even D&D talk isn't gonna perk you up? Fire meta case is pretty intense. I guess what I'm saying is, you're not alone.
She can see that too, right? Wait, is he dreaming again or is she actually there? Oh my God, what the heck? What's happening?
Please, not like this.
It's here.
What is happening? Is this real? Okay, so this is real. This is not normal.
I can't put out these flames. All right, just stay behind me.
Okay, so we all saw that. Chester was not imagining it. This is real. It really got out of the thing.
It's like this black fire meta can appear and disappear at random.
What if they're controlling the flames remotely? I mean, the shape that we saw in the fire, it had no face. No identifying marks. Maybe it was some kind of projection.
A projection? Can you project real things? Because it burned Chester and it killed that lady.
Put Star Labs on lockdown. Nobody except for me gets in or out until we figure out what's going on. If somebody is controlling the fire remotely, I'm going to search the city until I find them.
All right, you do know that I can walk through walls, right?
Well, we have friends at Star Labs. They gave me this. It's called a molecular destabilizing matrix.
I like Sue. She can BS really, really well.
Why do you even care?
We know that you're looking for your mother.
Okay, well, then you also know that my real mom abandoned me when I was born.
You wanted to show your mom who you've become.
Yeah, because maybe she'll think that I'm something special.
Oh, sweetie, that is so sad.
Let us help you find her.
And Iris actually understands. She kind of have the same experience-ish.
Okay, that person in the fire. I know who was. By my father.
Huh?
That's who was in
What?
the fire. And I know that because that's how he died. It's almost like I could see the wreckage and feel the heat from the engine burning.
This is very weird. What kind of meta is this? I don't think it's your father, but I feel like it has to be a meta that makes you feel whatever fear that you're thinking of or whatever sadness comes to your mind.
We got cold fires on multiple levels and it's spreading.
And they're all heading our way.
What is happening? Like, I don't understand anything that's happening right now.
Look for anything that could create cold catalyzed reactions. We'll buy you as much time as we can.
Barry, the flames are converging on the speed lab.
What's in the speed lab? It didn't work the last time. Why would it work now?
I just felt a massive wave of despair. I can feel the pain of thousands of people.
Does this have something to do with what happened originally at Star Labs when they exploded? What? I'm sorry. What?
It's time to come home, Chester.
Are they seeing the same thing that he's seeing?
Chester, all the sadness that I'm feeling, it's coming from that thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it feeds off of your emotions, whatever sadness you have. It like projects it to you.
I love you, son.
It's lying to you, honey. It wants you to stay trapped inside of your sadness because it's hungry.
Ugh, I do not like this.
Because if your real dad was here, he would be the first to say, remember how much I love you.
Take my hand.
Don't take his hand. Don't do it, Chester.
He never asked me to turn my back on my life here. So why don't you just go to hell?
Okay, that was freakishly scary. Like, what is that thing? Was that the serial killing meta?
Turns out our first victim, Stan Mullen, recently lost all his belongings to foreclosure.
So this new meta, whoever he is, eats grief and sorrow to survive.
Oh my god. So this thing is just getting people to kill themselves by feeding on their grief and sadness?
It's almost like whatever that thing is, it's got a mind of its own.
The flames have a survival instinct.
Which means the flames aren't being used by the killer. They are the killer.
This is this is so weird. How is a flame alive and how did it know it has to feed on grief to live?
You found out what's wrong with me.
And it ain't good news.
Oh no, what is it? Please tell me you're not gonna cut off. You're gonna tell us right. Come on! Are you serious right now? This is stupid. This is stupid. Okay, so that was episode 9, Phantoms. This episode was creepy and actually a little scary too. I have no idea what to think about the quote-unquote meta, because apparently it's just a flame that is alive by itself. Like, I want to know how it came to be. I wonder if it has something to do with Star Labs, like the original meltdown / explosion that we had at the beginning of the series. Does it have something to do with that? How long has it been around? Is it just new? And how come it's a cold fusion fire? Because I feel like it still has something to do with Firestorm. Maybe this is what the Firestorm matrix would be if it didn't have Stein. I'm not sure about that. I'm just throwing things out there. But I am interested in learning more about this flame, because I feel like it uses different tactics with killing people. When it came to Chester, it felt like it was convincing him to pretty much die, versus when it came to the bar owner, it felt like it just attacked him. And I wonder why it was going after Chester instead of Barry, because Barry has had a lot of loss and grief in life. Just last episode, he was grieving his father. So I wonder if it has to do with guilt, because maybe Barry doesn't feel the guilt of his parents dying because he knows it wasn't his fault, versus even though it wasn't Chester's fault that his father died, he still felt guilty about not being there with his father. This is an interesting storyline. I am looking forward to seeing more about it. I wonder if this is going to be the big bad of the season, because we don't have anything else. When it comes to Chester, I'm glad that we got this episode, because most of the time I feel like he's just like a comedic person, and sometimes I feel like we're laughing at him and not with him. So I'm glad that we got this episode to get more about him, because I would have never thought that he felt guilt about his father dying and not being there with him. And I hope that we get more character development with him. And also, it was really, really sweet that Allegra was there with him. I'm glad that they're comfortable with each other and they're truly friends. Yes, they like each other, but they're also friends, and she was there for him. When it comes to Iris, she asked a question that I wanted to know for the longest time. How do you catch time sickness? Where did it come from? How are they going to cure it? And then when it comes to her sickness, she's moving through time, like as we've seen in the other episodes, but is she also forgetting things? She forgot that she asked her dad to take out the files for her in that episode. And then when she was talking to Dion in this episode, she said that she has a fuzzy memory of being at a train stop. So it looks like she's forgetting things. Or maybe she's remembering the other timeline, because being at the train stop was a part of the incorrect timeline. I don't know. But I am interested in learning more about this. And I wonder if this is going to be carrying on to next season, because they don't have that many episodes left. Like, are they gonna cure it this season? How is it gonna be cured? I'm hoping next episode answers all of the questions. And it was really, really nice to see Dion again. I like him. He is my favorite of the siblings. Of the 4 siblings, he's my favorite. I find him the least annoying of them. So it was nice to see him again, and he's always fun, even when the situation is not. When it comes to the meta girl, I don't really know what's gonna happen with her. I did think, what if she can save Iris? So maybe she'll have something to do with how to cure Iris, but I don't know what's gonna happen with her. Maybe she'll join Team Flash, I don't know. And they're also trying to diversify how people got their powers in this universe, because usually before it was like, oh, you were near the explosion, that's how you got your powers. But now you can have latent meta genes. And it was really nice seeing Sue again. She's always great. She's a fantastic liar, and I'm glad she was in this episode. Maybe she'll be in the rest of the season. And Cecile needs to stop reading people's emotions all the time, because you're reading your family's feelings all the time, but you can't do the same when it comes to criminals, or even try to ask them if you can read their feelings. That's just weird to me. She kind of annoyed me. I would never want to be near her. I do not need you reading my feelings all the time. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video and you want more, please like and subscribe. I hope you have a good one, and you'll see me later. Bye.